Hey guys, not too long ago there was a lot of hype on the Pathfinder Learning Channel Facebook page about oilcloth tarps. Maybe hype's not the right word, but there was a lot of discussions, a lot of videos, blogs, a lot of opinions about different techniques in constructing an oilcloth tarp out of store-bought bed sheets. Kind of interested me and see if I could make one for myself. I'd never sewn or anything like that, so from the get-go this was going to be kind of an exciting journey. So with that said, let me show you what I came up with.
Okay, this is the king size sheet that I purchased online. Got it on clearance for about 15 bucks. It's 360 thread count of Egyptian cotton, and it already came brown in color, or mocha as they called it, because you have to be fancy. It can't just be brown. The sheet was not perfectly square. It was rectangle in shape, so I cut the material off the longer dimension to make it square, and it was just enough material to fold the edges over and make a seam of about an inch and a half right here. The seam to fold over an inch and a half there to give me an 8 by 8, and the remnant I use for the reinforcements on the tie-outs, like this right here. You can see that my stitching is less than perfect, but it's good and strong. So basically, with the remnant, I had just enough material to do all the tie-outs. Let's see, I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side, and one center in the tie-out here. Really, the only material I purchased other than the sheet was the cotton webbing that I used for the tie-outs themselves. So let's look at this one here. So, and they're pretty stout. So,
as far as the treatment for the tarp, I found a lot of disagreement on the proper method, or really recipes of the mixture to treat the tarp. Long story short, I decided to go with, my mixture was 2 quarts of boiled linseed oil, 2 quarts of mineral spirits, and 2 pounds of paraffin wax. Of course, I put it in a double boiler, heated it slow, and dipped the whole tarp in the mixture, and then I hung it up to dry for a couple weeks. That mixture, that recipe was way too much. I've got probably a gallon of mixture left over. I've been using it to treat my wooden handles on my tools and such.
okay, this tarp's been out here for a few months, and just kind of weathering, and it's absolutely waterproof, extremely durable. But I tell you, a boneheaded move I did make the other day, or actually a couple weeks ago. See that hole right there? We had 2-3 inches of ice and snow, and it just mashed the stew out of this tarp. And I decided I was going to break some of that ice and snow loose, and I used the pole of my axe to beat the underside of this tarp to knock the ice loose, and needless to say, I cut it right there, so I'm going to have to patch that. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you.
In conclusion, guys, it's been a fun project. I've learned a lot, learned how to sew, which I always thought was women's work, but I've really enjoyed it. I kind of like it. So with that being said, appreciate you watching. And if you think that sewing is women's work, guys, you're missing out on a good skill. Thanks for watching.